Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Entertainment Channel. And today I'm giving you guys my thoughts on the new Wonder Woman 1984 trailer, which just dropped. Now, I only I only woke up a couple hours ago, so and then I obviously I do what I always do when I wake up. I check my phone to see the news, and then I noticed that they just I got the notification that they uploaded the trailer, the official trailer, not one of those fan made trailers. No, this is the official trailer for Wonder Woman 1984. Now I just saw it. Let me just get this video. Now I just saw this trailer. I just saw it right now. Before I start recording this. So I'm not gonna play the trailer in the video because I'm afraid that if I do, that I might get hit with the copyright claim or even worse, the copyright strike. So I'm just gonna have this right here. Now this is from the official DC YouTube channel. You can find it right there if you want to go watch it. Although I'm sure most of you already did. And I'm just here to give you guys my thoughts. Now, here's the thing. I liked the first Wonder Woman film. I did. I didn't think it was perfect. I did think it was kind of overrated a bit. At least right now, I think it's a little overrated because a lot of people keep going on about how great the film is. Though I think it's only great because when you compare it to the films that came before it, of course, it's leaps and bounds better than all the rest. So I think that's kind of what people, because of that, people look at Wonder Woman, they think, oh my God, this is amazing. But when you go back now and you look at it, you realize I'm sure you're gonna find some problems in terms of the narrative. And for me, the biggest problem when it comes to the story of the first film is the final act. If I'm being honest, I wasn't a fan of the final act or the final fight between Diana and Ares. So and the now Wonder Woman 1984. Patty Jenkins, of course, is coming back to direct this film, and of course, that gets me excited because I think Patty Jenkins actually cares about Wonder Woman. She cares about telling a good story with this character, so that does give me confidence. And after seeing the trailer, it does look fun. It does. But see, here's the thing. A trailer can look fun, but we've had situations where a trailer to a film looks good, but then we go and watch the film and it turns out to not be good, or at least it turns out to be disappointing. So I'm being cautious here. And the thing that I'm worried about, Wonder Woman 1984 is that lately, even in 2019 alone, we've had sequels to films that we loved or really enjoyed, and then they come out. The sequels to those films came out this year, and they've been nothing but disappointments. There was even a sequel that was released last year, which was a sequel to another film which I really really loved. Those films being The Incredibles 2, um, what was it? Toy Story 4, and what was it? Frozen 2. All all by Disney. Well, except Incredibles 2 because Incredibles 2 and Toy Story 4 are technically Pixar, but Pixar is owned by Disney, so technically it did come from Disney. And the thing is, those three films were like, to me, I left the theater disappointed. Like I wasn't a fan of Toy Story 4. Um, Definitely wasn't a fan of Incredibles 2. I mean, you keep people waiting 14 years. Now, I get they didn't work on the film for 14 years, but you think they would have taken that into consideration because, the film came out and it was just, it wasn't good. I'm not going to go into it, otherwise, this video will be too long. And the one I could get into is, at least for a bit, is Frozen 2. Now, I did upload my review of Frozen 2 on this channel, but I deleted it because this whole the whole COPA thing and the FTC. I was worried that by January 1st, people were gonna look at that video and think, "Oh, this is a review for Frozen 2. Wait, you had it marked as not for kids when clearly this Frozen 2 made for kids." So I got rid of it. I deleted the video. Maybe I'll upload it again when they make things a little bit more clear when it comes to the rules of COPA and what they consider as for kids and what isn't for kids. It's just I didn't want to take that chance, so I deleted the reviews. But basically, I did not like the film. I wasn't a fan of Frozen 2. I wasn't a fan of the story. I didn't like what they did with the characters. It was a whole thing. So, and now with Wonder Woman 1984, and I know this film isn't going to come out until next year. At least I think, right? When is it? When is it coming out? In theaters, June 5th. Yeah, June 5th, 2020. So, and again, from the trailer, it looks fun. Although, one of my worries is that, as you can see from this shot right here, that's Chris Pine. Chris Pine, who played Steve Trevor. And for me, one of the things that I really liked about the first film was when Steve Trevor, sorry, spoiler alert, was when he sacrificed himself to stop the to stop them from spreading that poison. And I liked that moment. To me, it was a good moment. I mean, unless they reveal that this is like an illusion from the villain, like he's not actually there, like, or maybe it's just, or what would make it interesting is if it turns out that this is all just happening in her head. Like she's still stricken by grief over what happened to Steve, even though, okay, so this takes place in 1984, and Steve died during World War One, which is, I'm guessing, back in 1914. So it would have been, Jesus Christ, it would have been 70 years. And it seems like she still hasn't, gotten over it. Like, what if she's so stricken by grief that her mind finally breaks and now she's hallucinating that Steve's actually there when in reality he isn't? I mean, that would be interesting. At least that's my prediction for the film. But if they do it in a way that, Steve somehow actually survived, like maybe someone got him out and now he's here. Although why he looks exactly the same as he did in the back in 1914, but I mean, seriously, he looks exactly the same. I mean, they're gonna have to find, again, I don't know if they're gonna find some way to explain it, but again, I really hope this is just in her head, because I don't want them to completely undo his death, because I thought that was, again, one of my favorite parts of the film. So again, I don't know, we'll have to wait until the film comes out. So yeah, anyway, everything else when it comes to the trailer, everything else was good. Hold on, let me see if I can get a shot of the. We got some. It seems like we're going back to Themyscira, and I think this is the villain now. I'm wondering if the villain, from the looks of the trailer, it seems like the villain is. I don't know if this has been confirmed. I haven't really been keeping up with the news when it comes to Wonder Woman 1984, but I wonder if the villain is Maxwell Lord. I mean, if anyone remembers in the comics, she did have a bit of a rivalry with Maxwell Lord. So I'm wondering if maybe he's the villain of the film, because we know that. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Where's it? Hold on, let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Now, this is, I forgot the name of the actress, but she's playing Barbara Minerva. Now, anyone who knows the comics knows that Barbara Minerva is Cheetah. So I'm wondering if she's going to be like the antagonist of the film, or if maybe she's going to work together with, Maxwell Lord, and he's going to find some way to turn her into, or help her turn into Cheetah, the way she did in the comics. So, anyway, those I don't know. Again, I'll keep my ears to the ground, see if there's any news that comes out about this film. With that being said, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my thoughts on the new Wonder Woman 1984 trailer. And if you like my content, please consider liking this video. Share this video. You just have to click on this video below this one, not on this video. Below this video, just this little icon right here. Share this video on Twitter, Instagram, or just Twitter. Get this video out to as many people as possible. Like this video if you really want to support this channel, but more importantly than any of that, please consider hitting the subscribe button and hit this little bell icon that's going to show up when you do, to let you know every single time I post a new video. So with that being said, let me say it again. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you join me on my next video. By the way, Solo lost money.